afternoon, everyone. My name is Professor Amanda Broderick, and I'm the Vice-Chancellor and President of the University of East London. And the University of East London is here in India this week for three primary reasons. So our first and probably the most important one is to pursue our endeavours in global employability. So our graduates are graduating from the Careers First University, and our focus is on global graduate employability, not only ensuring that our students get a great degree, but also they've got the skills and the partnerships and the networks and the experience and the competencies to thrive and flourish in their careers. So number one, it's about global graduate employability, and we work with many industry partners to secure that global employability. For example, Siemens, who are here today. Secondly, it's about the connection between academe and industry to advance innovation. So today it's all around sustainable innovation. Again, for example, it's Sugarcrete innovation that has been developed, created, invented at the University of East London and is being put into practice with industry partners here in India. And thirdly, it's about academic partnerships. So working very much in partnership with a variety of Indian academic institutions. For example, one notable partnership is the B.S. Abdur Rahman Crescent Institute of Science and Technology, where we provide Turing Scheme placements. And these placements enable Tamil Nadu students to experience the UK's work culture while enhancing their skills in high-demand industries, again, preparing them for global careers. So global employability, academic partnerships, and putting innovation into practice.
Very good question indeed. My name is Professor Tan. I'm the Dean of the School of Architecture, Computing and Engineering. I'm also the Vice Provost for Technology. So all the environmental sustainability related research mostly we have done in my school, what we call School of ACE. So Sugarcrete, basically we use the sugarcane waste fibers to make construction materials. Like the gentleman, Mr. Suna has out to actually introduce early on, we invented this, this research, this product, and it was nominated for the Institute Prize, which Prince William, the Prince of Wales, chaired that scheme, and we were the finalists, shortlisted. And so, as was mentioned early on, we have done the research, we have the knowledge, we want to really transfer the technology to make it useful to benefit the society. And India, we find the best partner here in India because we already have a lot of contact with India, we have a lot of students, and we have staff like Dr. Hassan Beg was originally from India as well. So we already have that strong link. So once we have that published, then very quickly that information was picked up and we already set up the connection very quickly. So in the laboratory, we know it will work. It will work, that is a small scale. What I think Mr. Sun said early on is how to scale up to benefit society, benefit humanity in the long term. And what we are delighted to see is that they have been doing that, not just as a pilot, it's already working now, build a school, and they actually can produce, I understand, at least 1,000 bricks a day. It's going to be increasing. Particularly, I was really pleased to know that the local villagers, local women staff in particular, they are able to contribute to the society.
A lot of data that we can quickly access, process, and analyze. A lot of information is available out there in terms of how we make use of energy in our day-to-day uh, chores, whatever we carry out, or maybe look at things where we are generating energy as well. So, for example, if you were talking about renewable energy technologies like solar energy or wind energy technologies, a lot of predictability needs to happen, wherein AI can really help us, plan, what kind of loading conditions need to be there, how the generation is going to happen, perhaps on the next day. So all this predictive modeling can be very useful through AI. Uh, Again, the data can be very useful for amending our day-to-day behavior as well. So, for example, if there is an AI assistant or a bot that is associated with you as an individual, it which tries to manage, in the best way possible, the energy use that you personally would have. So things like that can really change the overall system of how we generate energy, consume energy, and manage our energy efficiently.
One example of that is we've applied generative AI into, excuse me, the Sustainability Living Lab. And that means that we're now able to predict and forecast different energy consumption and how to actually evolve our range of energy provision on university campuses. Of research and innovation. And of course, it's also because sustainability skills are embedded into the curriculum. In terms of advanced postgraduate practice and indeed beyond that into postgraduate research, we have a lot of amazing sustainability related programs. Just as one example, I know David will want to give lots more, but one example, we've got the Siemens MSc Smart Cities, which is such a powerful provision co-created with industry to really drive urban sustainability for the future. And thirdly, on the enterprise, we embed entrepreneurship and intrapreneurship into the curriculum, so much so that our students have the skills to be able to start up their own businesses. I mentioned it's 3 years later, but are growing on huge acceleration and growth. So just annually, the value of our graduate startups are in excess of £6 million. So amazing incubation and acceleration, particularly for green startups. Of the University of East London. We work really closely with industry, with local, regional, and indeed with national governments, both in the UK and indeed in India. For example, in the UK, our home borough, the London Borough of Newham Council, we work across the range of public services in health, in skills and talent development, all the way across to housing and the environment, etc. For example, you might want to pick up the Sure Starts skills with Newham Council in just a moment. In Tamil Nadu, we also work with the regional government. For example, most recently, we brought a group of international students, including our Indian students, to here to work through a series of hackathons with mark six different industry partners to really think about how we innovate in the sustainability space. And just going back to ChatGPT 4 and AI more generally, are we really going to get to a greener, healthier, fairer world by memory alone, or is it memory plus innovation and creativity that's going to advance us?